afternoon everyone, this is Gulin. Today here I want to present my presentation in front of you guys. I would like to talk about this. There are some proposed changes in the Starbucks. Um, here, here's some introduction for Starbucks. Starbucks originally opened in Seattle, Washington on March 13, 1971. By selling high quality of goods, it is more famous in all over the world. So everyone know about the Starbucks because everyone visit over there because it is the very famous cafe. I would like to talk about the Britomart Starbucks. I just want to, as a manager, I want to do some changes over there. So here are the changes. Um, the development, there are some proposed changes like enlarging seating area, increasing staff, and adding new coffee flavor. And there are the stakeholder changes, internal stakeholder and external, and confusion. So my first changes and the Starbucks enlarging sitting area. As you all know, the Britomart train station is very crowded always. At that I want to change because there are very shortage of the sitting area. So if we want to increase the sitting area, it helps to our customer. They want to come and sitting. Because there are some there I want to increase because if someone wants to sitting for waiting of the train, so it enjoy the coffee well, and it may be, which might be a disheartening for guests looking for a cozy and comfortable setting. And by enlarging our seating space, we can serve more people and provide a roomier and welcoming environment. We just think about the changes because of the feedback from the customers. They really want to increase the sitting area because they cannot comfortable because of the shortage of the chairs. Then the increasing staff. Because of the so much crowded, people have a big line to order their coffee. So that's why I want to increase my staff. So we suggesting adding more personnel to ensure that our cafe continues to offer top-notch services. We can shorten wait times, maintain our cafe cleanliness, and make sure that clients have a great experience from the moment and they enter. If we have more employees on the hand, it is easy to serve the orders very fastly. By having enough people to handle the demands of our consumer, we can guarantee quality of beverages and meals. I want to attract customers, so that's why I am adding some new coffee flavors. Since variety of flavors of life, we think adding several coffee flavors will give our menu an interesting and dimension. We may draw a new consumer and keep our regular interested by providing a greater variety of coffee flavors. The significance of change, offering distinctive and varied coffee flavors, can draw new clients who are looking something new and unusual. If we done some changes, so it attracts our customer and they want to come in our cafe again and again. So how we communicate, how we plan to communicate changes to our stakeholder, to internal stakeholder, including team members, co-workers, managers, and executive, to discuss these suggested improvements which we done in our cafe. We will arrange the internal meeting training session. This will guarantee that everybody is on the same page, knows what is their responsibilities, are the putting these changes into practice, and can address any issue or queries. So external stakeholders, they are customers, suppliers, regulatory authorities, and community. And the customer, to tell the customers about the impending change which we issue, which we use in the store communication, such as posters and flyers, which is easy to communicate for the customers. In order to get feedback from them to respond any question might have, we will also interact with them the social media through to our websites. And then the suppliers, we will keep in touch in them to make sure that accommodate the boosted demand from the growth of introduction of a new coffee flavors. Regulatory authorities, we shall abide to all applicable laws, regulation, and apply required permits in order to make adjustments, including the enlarge the seating area. So community, to ensure the local community informed changes about the obtain information, we will interact outreach program and activities. So here the how to communicate our customers with email or a letter. So last but not least, in the conclusion, we suggested adjustment expanding the seating area, hiring a staff, and adding a new flavor just because to interact our customer. And if they feel happy, they can at our Starbucks cafe. So it helps to it's help to invest. Benefit to we take so many feedbacks from them, and if I just do these changes from the feedback of the customer, well, if they are happy, so it was very good for us. At our Starbucks cafe, we are confident that these adjustments will increase client satisfaction, while also fostering corporate expansion. Your advice and assistance is the putting improvement of our practice are extremely valuable, and we look forward collaborate with the further improvement of our cafe. So thank you. Any question?
I believe you have mentioned like adding new coffee flavors. Can you explain what kind of flavors?
Yes, like we adding some flavors, like there are in every Starbucks chocolate shakes coffees are very famous, but we added some different flavors in the chocolate coffee, like a vanilla flavor we cannot so it's the different taste, and it helps to it also enjoyable coffee for other customers.
I have one question. For your this change, how do you ensure this change keep a long-term goals?
Yes, as I tell you before that my Starbucks at Britomart train station, so it always run. So if I do some changes at my Starbucks coffee, so it attract our customer, and if they really like to sitting there and enjoy their coffee with your family, and so I think it's a long-term plan for me.
Yeah,
To
thank you.
How do you ensure that your message is understood by both the cafe team member and top executive?
I just give the message by a letter or email to my customers and stakeholders to inform about everything.
Any further questions from the audience? Okay, Gurjeet, just can you tell us just with the expansion of the Auckland transportation system, just the Britomart station is expanding, and just do you think you can cater with these new changes to meet the demand? What
Yes.
are the plans to cater for this digital
Yes, if it enlarge, okay, it is beneficial for us. I also do some changes, more changes in our Starbucks, so it helps to earn more. So it run my business so far, so many.
effectively and
Yes,
successfully? Okay, good one. Thank you, Gurleen. This time just you have made a good attempt, but the content, it remains the same. Just where you have to understand is when you are just developing your content should not have to have too much or just too many sentences, the words in one slide. It's too wordy, right? Just when it is a presentation, should be just that we have discussed in the class, you have to follow these instructions. And just mainly the now this time just you have showed some preparation, but still you were some parts you are reading. Try to avoid that, then it's going to be the very best.